Kermit the Frog for another fast-breaking news story.
Oh, yeah, we'll make mine with anchovies and pepperoni. Oh, hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here of Sesame Street News, and I'm speaking to you today from
K-Wall 0307. Bleak, he's the annoying little stupid monkey from outer space. How do you think this is K-Wall 0307 with no video?
This is good! We need that.
What you gonna do when you subscribe to K-Wall 0307's channel?
Best in the world, and that's a fact!
Next one is for the Dancer of the Year. And the nominees are Dango, R-Truth, Summer Rae, the Funkadactyls, Kali, or Misco Inferno. That last one is not a joke of mine. It's really...
No, man, they're borrowing from WCW again with Disco Inferno. Disco Fever,
and
Disco...
The winner is the Funkadactyls, because that's just hot. But he's in love with Fandango, because he is a member of Fandango.com.
Because the man can actually dance. See, they don't... See, this is once again a time where they're copying off like Flash Funk and his funkettes.
Fandango.
And what's with their finishing moves at the butt thing? At least Fandango has a guillotine leg drop. That's amazing, by the way.
Okay, the web show of the year, and the nominees go to WWE Inbox.
I don't even know what that is.
The 30-second Fancy, JBL and Cole Show, or the WWE Top 10. I pick the only one that I watch, WWE Top 10. His is wrong, because he doesn't care. He doesn't watch any of it. He's in Jamaica because he can't get a freaking camel to...
A camel? There's no camels in Jamaica. You don't even know what you're talking about. There's goats and donkeys and fowls. You don't know what you're talking about, camel. What are you bringing up camel for?
Why did you pick this?
Pick what?
JBL and Kosher.
Because that's the only one I know about, because they keep repeating it over and over again. See, I don't have access to internet that much, so, see, I only pick this is a lame, really lame, category again, and this is just proving that they're running out of ideas, so they're just coming up with stupid garbage.
And the best crowd and the nominees go to the Raw after WrestleMania, WWE Payback in Chicago, SummerSlam in LA, or Raw in England. Obviously, I'm going first because I know the answer, and it's the Raw after WrestleMania. That was crazy. They cheered for JBL, they cheered for Jerry Lawler, they said ECW, they pretty much anything they chanted like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. It was just so random. It had nothing to do with Fandango and Biggie Langston rubbing up against each other. It had to do with stupid stuff, and it got stupider and stupider. So that is why I'm picking.
Well, if we're going by your logic, the Raw in England, whatever it was.
No one cares about England. It's so far away. No one cares.
I have it on
England. What do they do? Like something with tea or something? Come on. England hasn't been relevant in 190 years.
I beg to differ. They have Manchester United and stuff like that.
No one cares about England. Manchester United.
The Beatles. Come on now.
The Beatles. There's some bugs. Let's come on now.
British Invasion.
The
Davey
British
Boy
invasion.
Smith.
British invasion. You got overtaken by the United States. Come on now.
Brutus Magnus.
Brutus. Who cares about Brutus Magnus?
British Invasion. The
Um,
TNA version.
No one cares. Okay. The best catchphrase of the year. And the nominees are yes, yes, yes. Daniel Bryan. That's what I do.
No.
That's what I do for Mark Henry. Fun. Dumb girl. Follow the buzzards. We, the people, or believe in the shield. I'm going with yes, 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 because he's a world champion and he got it done.
Well, see, I have two, but I can only pick one.
No ties, because he's got to kiss the buzzard butt too. But
No, I like
oh,
I like putting my
Fandango.
Fandango.
If you don't say my name right, I'm not freaking wrestling. Fandango. Fandango.
Since when does Fandango put his arm around his heart and say "We the people"? You don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot for saying that.
We, the people of the Canadian He's a Dutch guy. We, the people of America.
Are you lame? The Constitution clearly says "We the people." We the people believe in the shield. I believe in the shield.
When did they say that?
It should say.
When do the Shield say that?
Every promo they do, where it's like NWO, like
they don't say we the Shield believe in the Shield.
Why would they say "We the Shield" and put their arm on the heart? That doesn't even match their gimmick.
They don't say believe in the Shield.
See, if you were writing WWE stuff, you'd be fired immediately.
Alright. I'm gonna say double cross of the year. Triple H double crossing Daniel Bryan. Shawn Michaels double crossing Daniel Bryan. Mark Henry double crossing Cena in his retirement speech. Paul Heyman double crossing CM Punk. I'm going first because this one is a no-brainer. Mark Henry. That was the best reaction of anything this whole entire year. It got so much remarks. Everyone's like, oh my goodness, sexual chocolate. Mark Henry's retiring. And he body slams John Cena and gets a world title. So if you lose to Mark Henry, automatic title shot. So Sheamus, take notes.
Body slams? He did the world's strongest slam. You don't.
Same thing. Don't correct me. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong.
Go on Wikipedia. I know what I'm talking about.
Wikipedia is wrong. Wikipedia is wrong. What's your pick? He's gonna pick something with the Shield, Fandango, or the Whites. Okay.
That's not in any of the categories. See, I picked Shawn Michaels.
Oh, come on. That was not a double cross. He was protecting his best friend. He explained it. Not a double cross.
But see, that was like really awesome. Really awesome.
Come on. It did not get a crowd reaction. No
Oh,
one
yes,
cared.
it did.
It did not get.
No
one cared. Mark Henry was retiring. He said, I have a big announcement.
Yeah, he was so retiring that he signed a 2-year contract almost immediately.
He was hurt. He was saying, I'm done. Everyone believed it. And that should be the moment of the year for this.
I didn't believe it.
The Diva of the year. Diva of the year is AJ Lee, the Bellas, the Funkadactyls, Natty Neidhart, Caitlyn, or Eva Marie. Now let me get this straight. Eva Marie is a choice in this category. I think they messed up and they meant to put Eve Torres. Because Eve Torres won the title and she briefly held it in January, and that qualifies as doing more than Eva Marie. Eva Marie couldn't dance, she couldn't ring announce, and she can't wrestle. 3 strikes. Why you still have a job?
Because the Bellas have their jobs.
My pick is AJ Lee because she's the best. She proves it. She has the passion, and she's just better than Natty Neidhart. Natty Neidhart second, but she didn't have a title, so it's either Caitlyn or AJ Lee. Those are your picks.
How can you not pick AJ Lee? She's the hot.
She had the best year out of anyone. Caitlyn had that was her moment, and then she disappeared for 8 years.
No, she was at the last.
She disappeared for 8 months. No one cared. Everyone was like, Total Divas, Total Divas, Total Divas, Total Divas.
But they asked why Caitlyn's not on it.
It was Total Divas and AJ Lee. Total Divas, Alicia Fox. Total Divas, AJ Lee. Okay, the Superstar of the Year.
No, the Match of the Year. Oh yeah, see, you totally.
The match of the year, and the candidates go to Undertaker and CM Punk, Cena and The Rock, once in a while, Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield for their jobs, Triple H and Brock Lesnar from Extreme Rules. Now let me get this straight. They didn't have Cena and Daniel Bryan from SummerSlam. Mistake number 1. They didn't have CM Punk and Brock Lesnar from SummerSlam. That's mistake number 2. They didn't have Cody Rhodes against Randy Orton from the Raw, where he lost his job. That was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time on Raw. Mistake number 3. Those would be way better than all these other ones, except for the first one I mentioned, which I picked, is CM Punk versus The Undertaker. Because it had 3 weeks to build up, but it used its time wisely. That's all I picked.
Well, see, I did a whole video on my own little channel.
Oh my goodness. Plug. I helped you do that. I was the better announcer for that. I was the best. You bored people to sleep. I was right. You were wrong. Of course.
I don't know what.
You were wrong about your information was wrong. Mine was right. I was the best. You were the worst.
Anyway, the Shield.
Oh, the Shield.
The Shield versus Goldust and thing.
No one cared.
The World Tag Title match, and the one at Hell in a Cell was better than that.
Also, on an unrelated thing, Goldust versus Randy Orton the week after Cody Rhodes. That was an amazing match. It should be on this list too, but I think they only did it because they wanted one person, one time.
But why they put Cena versus Rock? Cena versus Rock 1 is better than Cena versus Rock 2. It's the same with CM Punk versus Rock. The first CM Punk
these
versus
matches of the year. Where's Daniel Bryan?
Where's
Daniel Bryan?
Where's CM Punk versus The Rock?
Where,
from the Royal Rumble.
Where is CM Punk versus Y2J? That was a great match too. Not on this list. Not on this list.
Because the list sucks. They should put 20 zillion options and then get us to vote, because we we supposedly matter, but see, they always rig the voting to wherever they want.
Okay. Now it's the Superstar of the Year. And your nominees are Super Cena, Orton, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, The Big Show, Brock Lesnar. I don't know why Brock Lesnar is on this list. He lost at WrestleMania. He had a okay match at Extreme Rules, but no one cares about Extreme Rules. The other 3 people that watch Extreme Rules, I'm sorry. And SummerSlam, okay, you had 2 wins. 2. You tied the Bellas for wins. Good job. 2 wins. Good job. I'm not picking Daniel Bryan because he has no match of the year candidate. None.
Baloney.
I'm
His matches were
picking Cena. Cena got hurt. He won the Rumble. He won his match against The Rock and won the title. He had an amazing match against Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. He got injured. He was on Total Divas. He made Total Divas.
Yeah, that's a great.
He made Total Divas watchable.
Oh, baloney.
He came back early. He won the title in a Hell in a Cell against.
You don't even know who he. I mean, come on, it's Alberto Del Rio. See,
No,
I'm in Jamaica and I know Alberto Del Rio.
He illegally downloaded it, so I am. I am for legal. He's illegal.
See,
I'm not even sure he's legal in this country.
No, see.
Okay, Cena, Superstar of the Year.
You gotta pick what's best for business. And this Randy Orton, he's the face of the company, not John Cena, not Daniel Bryan, not any of those other idiots that you just said.
Okay, let me get this straight. Who sells the most merchandise out of anybody? Anybody. You take the top 5 non-Cena guys, top 5, it's not even close to Cena. Cena sells 1 shirt. Bam. He's on Cocoa Pebbles. He's on.
So was Hulk Hogan.
Capri Sun. He does 300 Make-A-Wishes a year. Okay.
That forced me to tears what you're doing.
Randy Orton was unnoticed this first half of the year. No one cared about him. What was his match at WrestleMania? Can you tell me what was his match at WrestleMania?
The Shield versus Randy Orton, Big Show, and Sheamus. How can you forget that?
And they lost. Lost. Okay.
That's because Big Show knocked them out, and then they had a match.
Okay. His predictions are obviously going to be wrong. Mine are going to be right.
Let's see, if all my predictions are wrong, then some of your predictions are wrong.
They're only you're gonna get them right because I got them right. Because I'm the best. He's the worst.
I give you better analysis.
K7 Warrior. This is.
You don't even know who you are.
This is the K7 Warrior.
This is destructive.
This is our Slammy predictions, and I'm the best.
You don't even know who you
Please
are.
Please comment below on your predictions and tell Walkman that he's wrong.
Well, how about you go up, up, yes, up. Well, what we do? Have a nice day. Is that how we're ending this with that Mick Foley thing?